Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking today's Retta D. Rose report. I got a lot of news here. No, it ain't that much, but I got some interesting stuff. WWE Emma, real name is Tennille Dashwood, was reportedly arrested at Hartford, Connecticut yesterday at the site of last night's Raw. Well, anyway, here's the story, somewhat. This is, according to the arrest log, Hartford government, the police records show that the Australian native was taken into custody around 1 p.m. and booked with a charge of 6th-degree larceny. She was arrested at 495 Flatbush Avenue, which is the location of a Walmart department store. Now, I looked up 6th-degree larceny. I think it's believed to be maybe a Class C. Could be. I'm not sure if it's Class C felony or not. But anyways, Class C could be a misdemeanor. But anyways, $500 or less. That's considered petty theft, I guess. But anyway, Emma was released from police custody around 2:13 p.m. and she was tweeting during last night's Raw, including celebrating the surpassing of 200,000 followers on her Twitter account. She said, just past 200,000 followers. Wow, thanks, Emma Kratz. You're the best. Love of my life. Didn't say anything about Walmart, but you know, it's kind of hard to come out of Walmart with anything over $500, I think. So anyway, I don't know what it was, but I could just imagine they caught her with something on her, and they said, "Hey, where'd you get that from?" She goes, "Hey, let her go." Anyway, WWE, don't know if there's going to be any repercussions out of that or not, but anyway. WWE and some other businesses that sponsor the Special Olympics had a special meet and greet with athletes from the WWE Universe and Divas. Before last night's Raw in Hartford, we had Kofi Kingston, Marella, Emma, Cameron, Eva, and Stephanie was there. John Cena granted another wish to the 10-year-old Make-A-Wish kid, William, before Money in the Bank started on Sunday. WWE website has a new poll up asking fans if Paige should have accepted AJ's challenge for the DIVA title on last night's Raw. With over 12,000 votes, 60% said yes, a fighting champion has to listen to the universe. The other 40% said no, AJ was clearly setting a trap, which don't make any sense because if it was a trap, there would have been shenanigans on how she got the title back, but hey, she won it. And the name of Stardust's new finisher seen on last night's Raw is called Dark Batter, according to Cody Rhodes' alter ego on Twitter. And it appears WWE has a new sponsor in adult twisted tea beverage. The product was featured in last night's Raw with Adam Rose and Santino last night with some of the WWE talent. They were tweeting about it, I guess. And well, I'm glad to see they got some adult beverage there because why? A lot of us are adults that watch it. In Demand has released WWE synopsis for SummerSlam, believe it or not. Worth noting, it's got Daniel Bryan's name in it. Alright, deal to bring Chris Jericho back to WWE reportedly finalized a few days ago. Jericho may not be facing Bray Wyatt in singles matches at Battleground pay-per-view, but the two are booked for SummerSlam. So, you know what I love? They got away with it. They kept that secret from us guys, Jericho coming back, and AJ. I love it. I love surprises. I hate spoilers, but we get it. If I see it, I'll relay it on, I guess. Alright, last night's Raw wasn't the first encounter between Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho. They wrestled each other at the main event on May 2nd, 2013 NXT episode. The match that Jericho won, by the way. Stipulation for the match was that if Jericho lost, he had to join the Wyatt family. That's possible that WWE picks up, that on, for this new storyline. He wouldn't fit in there very good, but Jericho said in an interview last year that Wyatt would be a main roster star in 1 year and a major star in 2. And Jericho said that in other interviews that he requested to work with Wyatt when he went to NXT, and with Jericho having some creative input to his returns. Possibly that's what he asked for, was to work with Wyatt this time. And with July here, it's been interested to see if there's any announcement regarding CM Punk's WWE status. Punk's contract reportedly expires on or around the 17th of this month, or let's say the middle of the month. Let's just see if anything happens. Any big deal. After last night's Raw and Hartford ended, Kane went after John Cena, tried to choke slam him, but Cena reversed it with the attitude adjustment, laid Kane out to end the show, and he was in the big pile of red trash in the middle of the ring. Some of WWE Divas celebrated Alicia Fox's 28th birthday backstage at Hartford after Raw. Alright, WWE announced the following. WWE.com has confirmed. Now this is some breaking news here. Cesaro suffered an eye injury during the match with Kofi Kingston on Raw. Thanks to Dr. Chris Annan, he described as what had happened was a poke from Kingston's finger that rendered the eye red and swollen. And have you ever had a Kingston finger poke? Not too pleasant. Anyway, Dr. Annan said we did some specialized testing and staining of the eye, which showed he did have a scratch on the right side of his eye, which is called the sclera, something like that, and not on the cornea, which is the clear part of the eye. And we're going to keep his eye patched for the next 24 or 48 hours and use some artificial tears, reevaluate him prior to his match against Dolph Ziggler on the main event. We'll let you know. And happy birthday to Yoshitatsu, 37 years old on this day in 1992. The wrestling world lost Stan Frazier. Who's that? Uncle Elmer, member of the Hillbillies. Didn't he get married? I forgot who he got married to on WWE. But anyway, he was Uncle Elmer in the WWF, and he would have been 54 years old. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.